go ahead and send me the invite. Man, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Man, did you see me invite? Nah, that was a fucking a group thing. Damn. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to let you get home field advantage, but it don't matter. Yes, you do. Oh shit. Fucking killer bee. That's about it, nigga. All right, let's see. Let's see. See what you gonna do. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Carolina Panthers. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
That shit wasn't doing nothing. That shit ain't do nothing.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he is swallowed up right.
Okay.
Calling no gain on the game's
Try it again. Let's try it again.
And it's second down now.
Second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready, still, red, 38. Blue is striking. Black ultra.
Young will set to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the run, it's down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
I tell you, been doing on drills, man.
Ready.
Second and 10.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. Yellow, 40, ready?
Now Young. And that is incomplete.
Come on, man. Let's go. Shit, hang on, man.
So right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Black shot. White. Hut.
Young down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Tommy Trimble.
Let's go.
7 yards. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Put him in the blender.
He can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action. Daniels. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good for a Commanders first down. A gain of 13.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get across midfield.
Crack him up. Damn phone call. Damn phone call. Phone call, forget. Phone call, forget every time, won't it? Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. What? Oh, Eddie smacked him in the face. Them niggas is mean. Them niggas is mean.
Defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. They've allowed them to disrupt the play.
70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. 60.
To throw is Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Boy, he zipped that motherfucker in there. I just whatever.
A gain of 15. First down, Washington.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Cowboys. Dragon 60. Go.
Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
They certainly thought they had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Come on, pick 6. Come on, pick 6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
Pick 6. Yeah, pick 6. I called it. I called that shit, man.
It's a pick 6. Panther touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow the touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one.
Dang, I can see you, but I don't know what happened.
So they throw the pitch.
Just gotta focus. There's still a lot of football left.
As this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. He moved from your former position senior year, strong safety.
Yeah, sometimes they get you up near the line of scrimmage, or you're trying to time up a blitz. You got to get
Watch out for that.
flag comes out.
Watch out for the flats. Watch out for the flats.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
Ready.
Now Daniels. Setting up the screen, Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Mustang Knights, Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels from the gun on third down. That's caught. Krosky Merritt with it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown.
Good run. Good run.
Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, 52 yards. And the Commanders take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
4th and goal.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Hot as shit out here, ain't it? Hot as shit. It was 91 down here.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A long drive.
At least it ain't humid and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that.
Dang, I should just fucking hit the hole, kept on straight.
Defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Through one quarter, 14-7, our score.
Ready.
And the ball
Let's test the waters right here. Let's test the waters right here.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Here is Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Here we go. Set. Go.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Young here, you can see, changing the play. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 7.
Young to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good.
Damn, run the ball, motherfucker. Shit.
Backwards, back to the 33. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Let's go now. Yellow. White. Blue. White. White. Red. Yellow.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
60 red. Steel, black. Ready?
They'll throw again. Young.
Damn.
Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
At the 47-yard line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Black 40. Black ultra. Black chopper. Smash red.
To throw, Young. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Sets up a third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Red 38. Huge yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll drop the throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It'll be a long
Cuz yeah, you gotta do something, cuz. Big Lewis.
At the Commanders'
Big Lewis.
38-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Fuck!
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Set, hut. Yellow. Set.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass worked to perfection.
What you
Able
mean?
to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, it just pop up. It's in the menu now, I guess.
Hut.
Dowdle is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now.
Is it?
Second and goal.
Loss of 1 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing, Young. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for
Yeah, he didn't want it.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal.
Ready. Blue striker. Set, check.
Now here's Young. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Sanders. Touchdown. Jatavion Sanders from a yard out. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away.
That's because the Bama went in they went in motion.
The 25. The Washington offense.
Okay. Well, you should be able to stop it then, if you know what it is.
What they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but
If you know what it is.
out of this drive, and they need
Come on,
to
now.
because they're trailing
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice.
Come on, man.
All through camp,
Shit.
at least one practice
Shit.
before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To the air goes Daniels.
Ooh.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the
Yeah, Brown.
just under a minute to play in half number one.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
79 Broncos.
From the gun on third down, Daniels. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission.
It irritated you?
Opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had
What you mean? How? I already had 14 points already. So
they're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
what you doing, cuz? What you doing?
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a
That
little
nigga
over 30
pick-
seconds to go in the first half of play.
That nigga pick a cotton this shit.
Second and 11 now.
Red. Type red. 38. Grill green. Black shot. Ready.
Now Young. He'll get this to his running back.
Thank you.
So they'll
Shit.
get nothing out of that play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
Young. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now Young on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down. Black. 95.
Again, it's Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle them down.
Flip his ass over. Flip him over.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Wildcat. 70 Timberwolves. 18, fight in.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
What?
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7.
Back to throw. Daniels. A quick throw there is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And a pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
He zipped that shit in there. Damn. Yeah, he did.
That he still challenged defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Washington, 1st down.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now. Rick,
Damn! Knocked his own nigga down and shit.
As they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.